Like little niggas out, big niggas out. I knock all that shit, nigga. They touching that ground, nigga. When I hit them, they touching that floor. Don't ask me about Crawford, because that motherfucker ain't in my division. I want all the smoke. I want smoke with Crawford. There's no other fight out there in the boxing world for Crawford to make right now.
Jermell Charlo has finally spoken out and directly named Terence Crawford as a fighter who publicly embarrassed him. He called Crawford fake after being questioned on live camera without any edits or filters. This has turned into more than just talk about a possible fight. It has become a personal rivalry built over years of insults, public disrespect, and accusations that both sides have taken personally. Now Charlo says he is ready to settle things and prove who he really is inside the ring.
I don't know what's happening with the boxing world. It was like right after my era with the Canelo shit, it was like I started to watch boxing change, and I got my little distance, and I thought that it was important for me to just focus strictly on my family and my kids and my life and my future. And I'm M's. I got hella M's because I was knocking them niggas out before they was even boxing. They started boxing all these boxers that's really. I'm in the third generation of boxing, right? I was fighting when Mayweather was fighting. I was fighting when De La Hoya was fighting. I fought on Bernard Hopkins on the card. Throw me some motherfucking hearts, because half of you niggas ain't never did that. Even if you listening, y'all gotta remember that. I fought when my coach Juan Guzman fought. Yeah. I fought on his undercard.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I remember.
I come from a different era in boxing.
Charlo has again commented on Crawford, this time openly calling for a fight against someone many already consider one of the greatest in boxing. People noticed not just what he said, but how he said it. His tone was calm and respectful, almost polite. He even admitted Crawford has achieved things he has not, especially his undisputed success, which sounded like a rare moment of honest recognition.
I want all the smoke. I want smoke with Crawford. I want all the smoke. Give me the best shit. I'm in shape. I train. My lifestyle is on the move. Everything is great. So why the fuck would I want the best, man? What y'all talking about, dog? I don't got time to be playing with none of these people with these promotionals and all of these shits. I'm with the old school boxing. I'm following all of the Muhammad Ali Act and all that shit. I mean, man, whatever. Y'all want to change shit? Change. If they gave me an offer for Crawford, and me and Crawford, I talked to him one time. I'm excited. I'm so. It'll be an honor to get in the ring with him, not just today, just because of what he done as becoming Undisputed. He completed something that I didn't complete, and so being in the ring with Crawford would be amazing. I give him the best fight of today's era. I don't think that there's no other fight out there in the boxing world for Crawford to make right now. The best fight really would be.
But the situation goes deeper than simple fight talk. There's a longer history between them that is not obvious on the surface. What looks like a standard challenge may actually come from a much more personal background.
I'm moving up in weight. I really like the weight I'm in. I'm slim. I was out of my element. Some people can operate better when they out of their element. I'm not. I know how to be dealt with. But call me Money Mel, bitch, for the rest of this day. I'm fucking Money Mel, and we're turning the money chow on.
Understand it. You have to go back to a difficult moment in Charlo's career. This is not the first time he called out Crawford. One of the earliest came in September 2023 after Charlo's tough loss to Canelo Alvarez. That night, after being outclassed over 12 rounds, Charlo grabbed the microphone in frustration and called out Crawford while still in the arena. It looked less like confidence and more like emotion after a painful defeat.
Terence Crawford could be on the radar. I think he already probably been on Twitter, like lip wrestling with the internet, just to get some clout, some fans, and it's fine, he's a champion. He's great at what he do. I haven't been beefing, truthfully. He's just feeling himself right now, and he's a top dog. He's moving up in weight. And everybody want to fight the best. 168 is considerably still kind of like not my weight division, because it's not as easy to make 168. I have to gain weight and gaining weight when you're working really hard is really tough, you know. You can easily walk around at 168, you know. So I'm definitely not the naturally bigger fighter. So 168 is not my weight division. I think I would have to see him in a different weight.
What made things worse was that Crawford was sitting ringside watching everything unfold. He saw the defeat and heard the call out. Instead of staying quiet, he responded online and criticized Charlo's performance, making it public and adding more pressure to an already humiliating night. Crawford's dislike for Charlo seems to go beyond business. When asked directly about him, Crawford didn't hesitate and simply said he does not like him. He went further, calling Charlo fake and saying his personality is an act. In Crawford's view, Charlo is more focused on attention than authenticity, and what people see is not the real person.
Jermell, would you say I'm done after that?
Of course, 100%.
What's the thing about Jermell? Oh, I feel like you don't like Jermell. And if
I don't.
You got respect for Earl. So if you did Earl like that, god damn.
I don't like Jermell for the simple fact that I feel he's a fake individual. I feel Earl is real. I feel he's genuine. I feel like he stand on 10 toes on everything that he say or do. I feel like Jermell is just one of those guys that do a lot for attention. I was cool with Jermell and Jamal and their older brother prior to me moving up in weight. You know, I got messages with he hit me up asking me he gonna pull up in Omaha, and we talking about cars, we talking about all different type of stuff. Once, you know, I moved up in the division, and I understand that they stablemate. He trained with Arrow Coach and they've been knowing each other for a long time. For him to start bashing me and talking bad about me and saying I'm gonna get knocked out, and, you know, going out his way to say little slick shit about me, I was just like, man.
Charlo's reaction was confusing. At first, he acted like he did not understand the criticism and claimed he avoids social media drama. He also said he had no issue with Crawford. But then he switched tone and said he was a superstar on another level and did not need to worry about anyone outside his division. His message became mixed, shifting between denial and confidence.
And he did shit in 154. How y'all want him to fight me? I'm telling you, I'm trying to become undisputed right now. How are we talking about somebody that ain't even fought in the division? How do he just jump from there to there? Like, what connection do he got to this world? Where that tall, lanky motherfucker at? Maybe I'll be the shot caller and make the decisions on who I want to fight next. Pandora, go fight somebody else. I don't know. Crawford, go fight. Y'all fight each other. I'm busy. Motherfucker, I'm busy. When he fighting again? Shit. When the fuck is he fighting again? Like, who the fuck he fought last? Like, I don't even know nothing about the kid. Don't ask me about Crawford, because that motherfucker ain't in my division. Like, we talking about a 147 pounder that was a 140 pounder. We need to fucking I get it. He won the Undisputed, right? At 147 and 140. This shit is different when they get down to 147. 147, 154, and 160, 68. This shit is different.
What is the thing with you and Terence Crawford? Why he keep calling you out? He don't even fight in your weight class. Well, I guess he has plans on moving up to fight in your weight class. But what is it? Is it personal? Is it because it seemed like it's something personal, like he trying to fight everybody in y'all camp?
Right, and that's cool. I think that Terence Crawford could be on the marketing point. He could be using it that way because, you know, like I hear what y'all was saying.
Crawford has also suggested the tension comes from personal history. He says he once had a good relationship with Charlo and his brother, but things changed over time. According to Crawford, that change happened when career paths crossed and competition became more serious. He believes Charlo's attitude shifted into criticism and distance instead of support.
Fight one of the Charlo brothers, that's true, or both of them?
Yeah, man.
Is that still real?
He's a groupie. You know what I mean? Like,
talk your shit, bud.
Like, I just feel like ever since I moved, and they was cool. You know what I mean? I'm still cool with Jamal. Jamal's still cool people, but Jermell, like, dude, just like weird. Like, he always angry. He always yelling. He always, you know, doing some off the wall psycho type stuff.
But what is it between y'all two? How did that happen?
That's what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
You know, when I moved up in weight, and soon as I called out Spence and my name was being involved in Spence. He act like that was his fiance or something. You know, he felt as if Earl couldn't speak for herself. He was, oh, Earl Spencer do this, Earl Spencer do that, and you too little, and Lions, and it's Texas.
It has even compared Charlo to other fighters he respects more, including Errol Spence Jr. He has described Spence as honest and real, even after their intense fight, which adds another layer to his criticism of Charlo.
I'm not in competition with the Terence Crawford ring walk. I know that's what everybody's trying to get the answer to. Came out with Miss Eminem. That was some bad shit. Like, I ain't gonna front. That's some cool shit. And it's gonna be hard to beat that. He win. That's not my world. We don't get paid for that anyways. But I almost had like Lil Wayne or something. I had some people I've been in contact with. So we shall see.
Crawford can stop anybody. I'm not saying he can't. He's going to, but he can't.
Harrison highlights the main conflict in the story. Crawford is separating fighters into what he sees as real and fake, placing Charlo on the wrong side of that divide.
Jermell Charlo, he calls out Terence Crawford.
I want all the smoke. I want smoke with Crawford. There's no other fight out there in the boxing world for Crawford to make right now.
I remember after Jermell Charlo took on Saul Canelo Alvarez, before Terence Crawford did the magnificent beating Saul Canelo Alvarez, right after that, Terence Crawford, he showed his disinterest in fighting Jermell Charlo. But now Jermell Charlo is saying, yo, give me Bud, you know, he deserves it. But my thing is this, Jermell's been out for like 2 years. I think it'd be something that everybody would be salivating over. They would want the fight, but they would definitely want the fight if Jermell comes back and he knocks somebody completely out. He knocks somebody completely out nasty style, then whatever he has to say on the mic calling out Bud Crawford, people will start saying, Bud Crawford, where you at? And if Bud Crawford doesn't take the challenge, people love to jump on Doc around a pizza.
Unbelievable, man, this Jermell Charlo. I can't believe he's even asking for a fight like that. This is a man who fought, you know, his last fight was Saul Canelo Alvarez was in 2023, and now it's 2025, October 2025, and he's calling out Terence Crawford, the biggest name in boxing. Why should you get that?
Analyst Greg Hackett has warned that Charlo is now in a must-perform situation. After his poor showing against Canelo, another bad performance could seriously damage his reputation and make people question his place at the top level of boxing.
Turkey, there's good turkey money. Turkey money, hey man, where the turkey money at? What kind of turkey money? Fucking money is money. Nigga, I don't give a fuck who giving it. I'm not here to fight for y'all. Like, what y'all want me to do and shit. Like, nigga, I'm doing me. Got my career. Fought 38 times. Got wins and losses and knocked a lot of motherfuckers out. And I'm the Kobe Bryant. You heard it. Y'all see it? Of boxing and where I'm at. So what y'all mean?
Plan for the mega fight with you and Crawford for 150.
If we can make it at that weight division, I mean, whatever weight division I'm at, if wherever we still boxing at the same time, let's do it. I'm down to fight any one of these motherfuckers. I ain't here for the money. I'm here to win. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, the money already here, and I got it already, and it's gonna come. More gonna come. But why would I get in the ring over, an injury?
It's not just about money, but about legacy. Hackett also referenced Crawford's past confidence, including moments where he has publicly called out top fighters, suggesting Charlo is now firmly in that line of targets. Interview 13. Charlo has now returned after more than 2 years away from competition and insists his focus is not money but winning and proving himself again inside the ring.
Same weight class? Nah, that nigga ain't in my weight class. Bro, I'm fighting Canelo next. I don't know what that nigga talking about. I'm undisputed at 154. I already did that. Some niggas can't fuck with me, nigga.
However, critics are not fully convinced. Crawford's recent achievements have raised his status even higher, while Charlo is still trying to rebuild momentum after inactivity and a major loss. This contrast has made people question whether Charlo's challenge is fully driven by competition or timing.
I don't even want to See, only interested in fights that make sense and make money. And the fights that make sense and make money. Virgil, great fighter. Virgil could fight. Earl, De La Hoya, them got such a stud with them, this and that. I see he had some injuries and came back and health issues and this and that. And Virgil, he can go a long way. He got a tough fight with Lubin. Yeah, Lubin ain't no hoe. It's just that I'm a legend, legendary.
There are also doubts from promoters and industry voices who believe Charlo may not be fully committed to high-risk fights unless the financial offer is right, adding more uncertainty around his intentions.
Jermell Charlo thinks he would give Terence Bud Crawford the best fight of today's era. Listen, I'm all for confidence, but let me make this very clear. Jermell Charlo and Terence Bud Crawford would not go over really well. Sure, the build-up process would be funny. Sure, it might be entertaining. But Terence Bud Crawford will put a whooping on Jermell Charlo.
At the center of it all is a clash of reputations and identities. Crawford is presented as disciplined and straightforward, while Charlo is being questioned and labeled differently depending on who you ask.
Like the fight, I just don't believe he'll take it. You know, I mean, these guys, they just price themselves out straight away. And they go, oh, no, it's just my worth. It's not your worth, mate. I know the numbers, and if you want the fight, and listen, you'll be very well paid, but if you actually want the fight rather than want a payday,
The real question now is whether Charlo's call-out is a genuine attempt to prove himself against the best or a strategic move to secure a major payday and revive his standing in boxing.
And just seeing the fact that obviously Undisputed is what you want, you're obviously going to be rooting for Jermell to win his fight so that he maintains that. That's the specific guy that you would want, or is it just 154?
Yeah, that would be the guy that I want, but you know, if for whatever reason he don't be victorious, you know, I want to go at the guy that beat him. You know, when you look at all the great fighters, they was getting called out by everybody from different weight classes, so it's nothing, you know, that I'm not surprised about.
That concludes the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Stay tuned for the next update.